Hi, this is Matt Garrett, and in this video I'm going to cover how you can get up and running as an affiliate on WarriorPlus in just a few minutes and start promoting some great income generating offers. Now I'm going to keep the video as quick as I can and just concentrate on the essentials of what you need to know to get started as a beginner on this affiliate platform. Now if you've not used it before, WarriorPlus has a lot of really good make money online digital offers, from training courses and videos to software and coaching. And at the end I'm going to give you not only some tips on how to pick good offers to promote, but I'll also give you a couple of recommendations to look at as well. Okay, let's dive straight in. Okay, so first up, head across to WarriorPlus.com. So that's WarriorPlus.com. Click on the free sign up button in the top right hand corner and it'll bring you across to a sign up page like this. Pop in your username and password and your email address, confirm you're not a robot, and you will need to confirm your email in a link that will drop into your inbox. So get this filled out, get that email sent, get it confirmed, and then we'll come back in a different account in a moment. Okay, so I've basically popped across to a different browser where I'm already logged in on another account that I have. Basically, I have multiple accounts. I'm both an affiliate and a vendor, and I have more than one company and more than one business partner who I work with on different projects. The important bit here is once you are logged in as a user, go to the My Account page. You'll find it under the drop down here. Click on My Account and you'll end up on this page. Then you want to click on the merchant account link here, which will bring up this page. You'll notice I've got some details grayed out or blurred out here, so you can't see my actual PayPal account. But you want to click on the new account green button over here and set up your PayPal Plus. Use PayPal Plus rather than PayPal, it is a better system. Or your Stripe or bank account if you have that instead. This is basically how you're going to be able to accept payments both as an affiliate and a vendor. So as an affiliate, when you sell someone else's product and you make a commission, it will be sent through first through a wallet system, which I'll cover later on in the video. Then you can withdraw it either to PayPal or Stripe or to your bank account. In fact, I'm not sure Stripe's available for actual withdrawals, but PayPal is and your bank account is. So you need to get those set up. I won't go through the process, but it basically brings up the information that you need. You need to go through and log into your PayPal account to confirm that it is linked up to your WarriorPlus account. Okay, you need to have either your PayPal account or your bank account hooked up before you can get commissions paid from the sales that you make on WarriorPlus. Okay, the next step is to head back to your My Account page. You can click on the link here. I'm just going to jump pages because I've got it open so it makes it quicker. And the next thing we want to do is click on the Edit Profile page, which will bring up your profile page. Now the important bit here is to get enough of this filled in to show that you are a real person. So pop in your name, pop in your location, short bio, link up your Facebook and your LinkedIn if you've got one. The Facebook connection doesn't actually work. It will connect your Facebook account, but it doesn't show it from your profile page at the moment. I believe WarriorPlus are looking at getting that fixed. The Twitter link does work, so if you've got a Twitter account, link that up. I will come back to why this is so important in a moment or two. I'm also going to pause while I scroll down this page. Okay, basically I pause there while I scroll down because my phone number is just up there, so I don't want to have my phone number public. I also popped out my Skype name for the moment. The important bit down here is the long bio introduction. Pop something in here that represents your properties that you're going to be using for promoting. So if you've got an Instagram account, if you've got a Pinterest account, if you've got a blog, if you've got a YouTube channel, anything you've got, Facebook group, Facebook page, put those sort of links to your properties that you can use to generate traffic for people's offers in here. The more you can show in here that you are genuine and you have traffic sources available, the more likely you are to be able to promote better and more offers. And I'll come back to that in a few minutes in the video, because with WarriorPlus you have to actually apply to be approved to promote something. You can't just grab the link. Okay, so having information in here is really important, and I will show you why in a moment. But let's head across to an actual public profile. This is my public profile. I really must change that photo, that is really old. If I scroll down a bit, you can see this is where that information is being displayed. My blog URL, my YouTube channel, and one of my sites where I've got offers on it. So basically when I apply to get approved to promote someone's product, that person, and that vendor can come and look at my profile and they can see that I'm genuine, they can see that I'm real, they can see that I've got some way of generating real traffic to their offer, which means I'm more likely to be approved. And if you haven't got any of those set up, a YouTube channel, a Twitter account, etc., go get them set up. Only takes a few minutes, and having those set up will help you with your marketing online. They are useful, all of them. The more you have, the more traffic you're going to be able to generate to the offers that you're promoting. Basically, this profile page is your opportunity to show a vendor that you're real. So use it, put whatever you can in there that's going to be useful to show who you are. Okay, let's head across to the next bit we need to look at, which is the marketplace. You can find this here, just go to home, and you'll end up in the marketplace page. Now this is one of the places you can look for new offers that you want to promote, and this gives us the top 10 products, or the top 25 if you want to change it to that from the drop down, for today, yesterday, last 7 days and the last 30 days. And if we scroll on down, it will show you the latest products that have been released on the platform. There are a lot of products available on this platform, currently over 9,000, closing in on 10,000. And this is one way of getting at that information, but you're really only looking at the latest and the highest performing ones. So it's not generally going to be the most useful way of finding a good product to promote. The other option is to go to the categories. Again, go to Marketplace, Categories. This will give you the categories page. Now this can be a good place to start if you have an existing audience, an existing traffic source that is specifically related to a niche or a topic, such as you have a following that are all involved in Fiverr or Teespring or e-commerce, for instance. So it can be a useful way of finding particular offers based on a category or a topic. But please bear in mind, this is not ClickBank. The majority of products on here are not niche, as in shed building or gardening or things like that. The vast majority are about making money online, about affiliate marketing, internet marketing, email marketing. There are software ones, but they tend to be software that is based around providing something about making money online. So WordPress, plugins and themes that make it easier to monetize your site, for instance, that's a very good area. But yeah, these are make money online, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, CPA, these sort of offers. So you have to have an audience that fits one of these areas, or you want to build an audience in one of those areas. And there's two other points that I'll make clear here. Number one, the make money online niche is a very hungry niche. There is lots of buyers, it's evergreen. It is a really good niche to start in with making money online, because it's about making money online. That's where the second thing comes in. As you're learning to make money online, you can use some of the products on here, some of the courses and the information offered through this marketplace. You can learn from them yourself to increase your marketing capabilities and increase your own profit making potential from the products on here. So basically you can learn as you're going along and promote the stuff that you're learning from. You're getting the double benefit, which is one of the reasons why it is a great marketplace to start off with. Now there is actually another way or another page for finding offers on WarriorPlus, and it's the one that most people use who are familiar with WarriorPlus. It's probably what you'll end up using both to start off with and as you get used to the system. It's under affiliate and it's called Offers, and I'm actually going to bring it up in a fresh page. And here we go. What you need to do is when you're on this page, make sure that this drop down box is on all offers. Okay, now you can use this as well to look at those that you've been approved for, so you can just narrow it down to those that you can promote already. You can look through any that you've been denied or that you're waiting on approval for, but yeah, usually leave it on all offers so you can search through everything. Okay, now before we run through all the things you can do with this page, such as search on keywords, vendor name, and look at all the different numbers, what I want to actually do is just give you a walkthrough of some basic principles of picking a good offer. Picking the right product to start with is really quite important, so you need to be smart in choosing what you promote. Taking some time at this point to find the best offer will save you wasting time and effort on offers that won't convert for you or won't work for your traffic. Okay, if you're just starting out, then trying to rank a review for the most popular offers is going to be a massive uphill struggle. These products will already have reviews ranking from lots of established affiliates who know how to rank their videos and their blog posts, etc. It's fairly simple to check this. Just do a search, find the product name and do a search for product name review on YouTube to see how many YouTube review videos there are for it, and the same in Google to see how many review posts there are. If there are lots, then you might want to keep looking unless you already know that you can rank well in YouTube or Google because you have the properties to do so, such as a good blog or good channel. Now, the actual type of product or the numbers that you're looking for, you want to look for a sweet spot. Basically, products with enough sales that you know they are selling and reasonable conversions so you know the sales copy is good, but not so many sales that all the top affiliates are promoting them already. And one other point there, when we look at an offer page, it is also worth always going through to the sales page to have a look at the sales page just to make sure it's a good sales page, because occasionally products will be released on here that you don't want to promote because they're not good, and you can usually tell quite easily, quite quickly from the sales page itself. So if you're fairly new to either affiliate marketing or using WarriorPlus particularly, you may want to go for some more low-hanging fruit, i.e. easier ones to score a win with. So, going for these products that have 5,000 sales already, you're going to be up against a lot of other affiliates. It does depend on how you're generating your traffic and how you're getting people to that offer, which is something we'll cover in a separate video. But to give you an idea, if you're just starting off, go for the ones that have sales of 100 to 250 or 500. Certainly over 100 plus sales. If they've got less than 100 sales, you probably don't want to go with them. Sweet spot is probably 250. Conversions, you want to be looking at 7 or 8% generally. The higher the better, obviously. 6% is okay, but aim for 7 or 8%. EPCs, $2 and over, really. There are some with big EPCs here, $5.99, $5.64. I'd be quite happy to go for $2.66, $2.26. That one maybe not quite low conversions for that number of sales, but you've got to find the sweet spot, and this is something that you'll get better at with experience and as you learn what actually works for your particular audience, your traffic source. Refunds, definitely pay attention to refunds. That's got 13% refunds. That's quite high. You really want to be looking at 6 or 7% or less on refunds. A high level of refunds, you're going to end up getting sales and the commission's disappearing again, which is not fun. Okay, now there is quite a lot going on the screen by way of numbers. Let's scroll back up to where you've got the titles and we'll actually cover what these different numbers and icons all mean. Okay, so across the top we have the release date, obviously the date the product was released, the number of sales of that product. Now that includes all the products offered as upsells in the funnel for that product, which we'll have a look at in a minute or two. You also have the conversion rate, which in theory is if you send 100 visitors to that sales page, what percentage of them will buy the product. So 14%, that's a brilliant conversion rate, right? Now there are reasons why this isn't actually accurate. The same for the visitor value. In theory, if you send 100 visitors to that sales page, you should get $515. But it doesn't actually work out like that because most marketers will send their visitors, first of all, to a bonus page to qualify the visitors, to get them interested in making sure that they buy through that affiliate marketer's link and get them interested in the bonuses as well. So those visitors then click through. They're only people who are really primed to be buying that particular product. So that's why conversion rates and the EPC or the visitor value are often higher than they actually should be, because people are using this advanced marketing tactic of a bonus page, which we will cover and look at in a separate video on my channel soon. So keep your eyes out for that. Make sure you subscribe to be notified when I finish that one and add it to the channel. Okay, average sale. Basically the average amount that you should get every time someone buys, and bear in mind the front end product for this could just be $10, but you'll end up potentially getting a much higher value because of the upsell offers in that funnel again. Then you have the refund rate. Very important to keep an eye on this. Often people will have low refund rates to start off with because it will take a while for customers to actually check out the product and decide whether they like it or not. Then you have something called the pulse. Basically, this is a rough guide as to how popular that product is over the current month. So it's usually an indicator that it's new and fairly popular. So it is worth looking at, but generally you should be more interested in the conversion rate, the number of sales, the visitor value, and the refund rate. And last but not least, we have the button to click on to request approval to actually be able to promote that particular product. As I said, this isn't like ClickBank. You can't just grab your links. You have to be approved. There are a couple of icons over here that we need to look at as well. This one simply says that this particular product has won product of the day. Basically, you get that by hitting number 1 in the top 10 daily. Simple as that. Doesn't say anything particularly about how good or not the product is, simply that it is very, very popular. You also have stats for the vendor, how many product of the day prizes they won, whether they're a top vendor or not, gives you an idea of how popular they are as a vendor. Most importantly, in my opinion, is this one here. Keep an eye out for that. That means it's a recurring payment. So there is something in the funnel that generates a recurring income for you. If you can sell some of those, you're going to make more money because you're going to get commissions month after month after month from that if it's a good offer. Okay, before we run through the approval request process, I want to cover a couple of extra tips and basics. Basically, at the top there was a search box where you can search for a niche or topic based product. If you have an audience that fits a particular niche or topic, just be aware that many offers on WarriorPlus have names that give you no clue as to what they are actually about, such as Gemini, Infinity, Storm, Instaboss. So you'll usually need to go through the process of actually looking through the products, finding some, and going and checking the sales page or the product page to get an idea of what it's about. Now, the type of product you choose can also make a big difference for long-term promotions. You want to invest time on offers that are going to be evergreen, such as software and plugins are great examples of good products. Promoting software, plugins, apps, it also makes it easier for you to do a review and video because you can simply test them out and do a walkthrough video or something like that and share your results or showing yourself setting it up, which is great for using as a video on YouTube or material for your blog post. So a really good way of getting started doing reviews. And also, top tip, I highly recommend using a spreadsheet. Get the product name, vendor, the vendor name, the product name, the affiliate link, the JV page, the launch date, the numbers for it. Basically keep track of all of this because you'll be able to see which products you've been approved for, which you've already promoted, how many clicks you brought, what results you got, and over time you will work out which products and vendors are best for your target, your audience, so you'll basically maximize the profits you're making. I know it's an extra step, but it is worth tracking. Now, I'd also point out, especially at the start, because if you're new, you're not going to get approved for all the offers that you apply for. So keeping a spreadsheet with the list of the ones that you have applied for makes it easier when you get the notification to say something has been approved. You can go back to your notes and say, right, okay, it's this one, I've got this information here, and it's easier to then roll into the promotion itself. And eventually that information can actually end up having value itself. As an example, I've got a spreadsheet with every email promotion I've run since 2008, which is over 4,000 separate email promotions. It is really useful. That sounds excessive, but it is really useful to have that data there and be able to look through it. It helps you make decisions on what to promote. As a quick extra, I've got a template spreadsheet that you can have a copy of. Leave a comment for me below, and please take a moment to subscribe to the channel while you're there as well, and I'll get a link out for you for that as soon as I can. Okay, we're actually going to look at two offers from this page. We're going to look at GMB Optimizer. You can see I've got a green get link there. That's because I've already been approved. I've actually already promoted this product. It was a good product and a good launch. So we'll come back and look at that after going through the request process. The one I'm going to request for is Traffic Smash. Now this is, if you're new to WarriorPlus, this is the kind of numbers you want to be aiming for. This is not massively popular. It hasn't been promoted by everybody. Only 250 sales, but it's getting good conversions, good EPC, low refunds. This is the kind of product you want to look for and go after. Now I actually know the guy behind this. He does good quality stuff. Here's the actual product request page. What you need to do is click on the request approval button here, but there are some other bits and pieces you can look through. First of all, there is a JV contest, or a competition basically, for who sends the most sales. So once you're good at this and do well, you can earn some extra cash. It can be quite good. There is also a funnel map, so you can see, as I mentioned earlier, the process that people are going to go through once they buy. They're not just going to get one offer thrown at them, they're going to get a whole series of offers. The easier way to look at that is the products page here. Now the important bit about this to note is the front end product is only $17.50, so it's a nice cheap product to get them into the funnel. And then it ramps up through a whole series of different offers that are related. So they're to do with the front end product, automation or coaching, it's agency license, done for you setup, different ways of adding value to the same product. And you can see that some of them are quite high value. So from this initial $17.50 purchase, if you send a buyer, they may end up buying some of the other upsells in here, and you can earn a stack load more commissions. Now I should point out this is a fairly deep and I would say aggressive funnel. There's a lot of offers for the buyer to go through here. Most funnels don't have this many offers in. Mine only tend to have two, maybe 3 or 4 offers in the funnel itself. But it does make more money for both the vendor and you as an affiliate, okay? So it is advanced marketing in play. Now the other thing you want to do here before you click on request approval is have a quick look at the sales page. So click on this link here, you'll get the sales page up. I'm not going to cover what counts as a good sales page or not in here. Scroll through, have a look, make up your own mind. I may well do another video on looking at a sales page and evaluating whether it's good or not. But not immediately. One of the things I do notice here, this site, you can't see it, but it's in the browser bar at the top here. It's actually hosted on Convertry, which is a page building system, which generally is a good sign. Convertry is very fast. It's used by a lot of the good vendors. Personally, I use it myself as well for many of my launches. So that's a good sign. So check out the sales page and make sure you're happy with it. Providing you are, we're going to come back then and click on request approval, and it pops up a box where you can just click on request offer, but we're not going to. We're going to put some extra information in here. So you remember earlier on, I made sure that you took the time to fill in your profile page. This is why we want to send a little message here to get the vendor to look at our profile page and check our traffic sources. You can even put something in here, one of the links to your traffic source, to your channel, to your blog, something like that. You want to encourage the vendor to check you out and approve you rather than just saying no to you, okay? So fill in something here that encourages them to take a look at your profile page. And once you're happy, simply click on request offer. That will be sent off to the vendor, and they will then be able to decide whether to approve your request or not. Now, what I'm actually going to do now is pop across to my vendor account. This is on a different browser. I'm logged into a different account. You can see Gazmat at the top rather than Matt Garrett. And you can see here I've got 48 pending affiliate requests on this account. So let's go across and actually see what that looks like. Now bear in mind, I'm not one of these big vendors who gets 5,000 unit sales on a new offer, but even I am getting 40 to 50 affiliate requests a day. There's got to be some way for the vendor to narrow down who they approve and who they deny. Now, there will be some people who have this little icon here. These are people who've already started making sales on WarriorPlus, so they're more likely to get approval because they have a track record. Admittedly, this person only has 1 so far, but it is a start, okay? That's where you want to get to. Once you've got that track record, you're more likely to get approved on a regular basis. So if you haven't got that sales track record, the only chance you've got of standing out and getting the attention of the vendor is this little message box here. This person hasn't even bothered sending a message with the request. This one has, but it's just a general blah. You know, that really doesn't tell me anything about them, who they are, how they're going to promote anything useful whatsoever. Now, as I said, if you've put your link to your blog or your YouTube channel in here, the vendor's going to see that. Better yet, if you can encourage them to click on the link here and go over to your profile, then your profile isn't going to look like this. Yours is going to have some details on it. This guy, why would I approve him? He's only just joined in May. He's not even put a picture there. I don't know whether that's a real name. There's no way of me knowing whether he's a genuine person, a real affiliate, or perhaps a scammer who's going to send fraudulent transactions, because that does happen. I've had it as a vendor. Many vendors have experienced it, which is why vendors are careful about who they approve. They all have different criteria. You've got to get through that process. The best way of doing so is having as much information on your profile page as possible to show that you're real, and then making sure that you put a call to action for the vendor in your message to go and look at that page. That's how you get approval until you get sales. Once you get sales, you'll get a little blue box, or possibly a little green one if you've sold some of their products for them. That will almost guarantee you getting approval. In fact, many vendors, once you've got enough sales, they will put you on auto approval. So when you approve, it happens automatically and you don't need to worry about it. But this process needs to start fresh, and the best way of getting your best foot forward is using that profile opportunity. Having said all that, you will get turned down, disapproved by more than one vendor. Don't worry, don't get discouraged, don't get disheartened. That's why we made a spreadsheet with a list of products and offers that we want to apply for, and go through and apply for a whole bunch of them, so you can get approved for at least some and start building your track record of sales with those offers that you are approved for. Okay, so don't get discouraged if you get turned down to start off with. Keep making applications for more products. And if, when you visit their sales page or their product page, if you can find a link to them on Facebook and get in touch with them and introduce yourself, that's more likely to get you approved. Basically, these people want to know that you're real and how you're going to deliver traffic to their offers. So reach out if you can. Okay, let's head back to the approval page. Once you get approved by a vendor, you will get a message to let you know, and the link will appear on the actual JV or the product offer page itself. You'll see a link like this, basically. Your affiliate link is, and there it is. So we're off to the races, and we can simply start driving traffic to that link using your audience, your different traffic sources, whatever it may be, whether it's Facebook posts, YouTube videos, tweets, Instagrams, Medium posts, etc. Whichever traffic method works best for you. And no, I'm not covering that in this video. I'll be adding other videos for different methods you can use for this. So yeah, please hit subscribe and the little bell icon to make sure you're informed when I upload a new video to the channel. Now, I know this video has run on longer than I intended, sorry, but there are two last bits that we need to cover that are quite important, so please bear with me just another minute or two. The link that WarriorPlus give us here and use for tracking our commissions can also track extra information, such as where the commissions come from. I'm actually going to use a text pad to show you what I mean, to keep it really simple. All I've done is copied the actual affiliate link in, and if you want to use an extra tracking link for the source of the traffic that you sent to the link, simply add an extra front slash and then some sort of name. So for instance here, this link I'm going to use for a Facebook post on May 29th. This one I'm using in my email on May 29th in the morning. I'll probably do an evening email as well. Here's one that I'm using in a tweet on May 29th at 7 AM, in a tweet May 29th at 6 PM, etc. So you can add a bit after a front slash at the end of the link so that you can track if someone then buys through that specific link, that bit of information, that extra tracking code will be shown. So basically, if you're driving traffic to an offer from different places, you can see what's working for you best. And to do so, you come across to affiliate and go to the transactions page. Now, I've already pulled mine up and I've actually pulled up the transactions for the last month. Now, I don't actually use this very much, so there aren't many in here. I'll need to scroll down to see some. Before we do so, there is something else you need to be aware of. I mentioned earlier on about the wallet system. Now, basically, when you make a commission through WarriorPlus, it isn't paid out immediately to your PayPal account or your bank account, as WarriorPlus need to make sure that any refunds that happen are covered and you haven't emptied your PayPal account in the meantime. Okay, so it's a safety process for the customer at the end of the day, the buyer of the product, to make sure that if they request a refund, the money is there to go back to them. So they have this wallet system. You can go to the drop down menu here and choose WarriorPlus Wallet. It brings you to a screen like this where you can see your pending earnings and any current balance that is available for you to withdraw. If it's green, you can take it out right now. Just click on the withdraw funds and pop in how much you want to take out and which PayPal account or bank account that you want to take it to. Now the blue total is what's pending, and you can click on that to see the list of pending earnings, but that is what we were looking at on this page of transactions. If they've got this little timer icon, it is to show it is a pending item and it will tell you when that's going to be paid out, or rather when it's available for you to withdraw. It won't happen automatically. You do need to go into that wallet system and make the request. Okay, so let's scroll on down and find some of those tracking IDs. If we scroll on down, now you see the green icons here. These are payments that have been released and I am now able to withdraw. But let's scroll on down. I don't use that particular tracking system very often. Here are two where I have used the sub ID tracking system of that extra part at the end of the link. So in my case, at the end of this, I simply put WPS in this case. So you can see, if I go back again, that's why we've got WPS appearing next to those two transactions. Now I don't actually use it very often myself because I use a third-party tool for tracking links and where my traffic comes from, etc. Because it gives me even more flexibility. The other icon that you want to be aware of here is where there is that little recurring icon. As you can see, I've had 15 commissions from one sale here. This is a monthly recurring and the payments keep coming in. Here's another one, another 15 payments from that one. It's a very good system. The TV Boss from Craig. There's another one here, 8 recurring payments on that. And if we scroll down, here's another couple. So only 2 on that. IM checklist from Kevin, great product. And you can see again, here's 2 more of those tracking IDs. It's the same one. So using those tracking IDs will pop up in here and you can see which source of traffic is bringing most of your commissions. And again, if I scroll back up to the top, remember this is where you can see when payments become free for you to withdraw them or how long you've got to wait for those payments to come out. Now, the period of time that you have to wait for commissions to be available for you to withdraw will vary. When you're a new user on the platform without a track record, it is a longer period of time. I'm not sure exactly how long, but over time, as you build up your track record, it will come down and you'll usually get down to 2 or 3 days, possibly even immediate, depending on your track record. So again, looking for those offers with a recurring commission element will help you build up that track record quicker and reduce the time that you have to wait to take your money out. Okay, so back at the start, I mentioned making some recommendations. I'm going to pop the links for them on a separate page with a bunch more tips for choosing the best product, simply as this video has taken so long, and I'll share the URL for that in the comments below. But a quick run through is, first of all, there is a product called Seaside Profits, which is how to make money online. It has a recurring commission element, which is what you want to look for. I know the guys behind it, it's very, very good, and part of the training is how to promote products like this on WarriorPlus as well. So it's very good, it converts very well, and it will get you that recurring element. The next 2 I have to declare an interest in, as I'm not just an affiliate for them, I'm actually part of the team behind them. The first is called Easy Pro Funnels version 2, which is an all-in-one affiliate funnel builder, which helps you promote products on WarriorPlus, on ClickBank, on JVZoo. So it is very useful and you can set up funnels very, very quickly. It also has a recurring product in the funnel. So again, will help you build up that recurring process. Okay, and that track record. Now, the last one is for WordPress users. If you have a blog, then take a look at Smart Links, because it's a great way of, again, tracking your links, but also being able to share your affiliate links for offers from WarriorPlus, JVZoo and ClickBank on Facebook, which you can't normally do. Facebook will usually disapprove such affiliate links. Smart Links, which is a WordPress blog plugin, will allow you to do it. So it's very powerful and very useful. There are videos, demonstration videos for Easy Pro Funnels and for smart links on my channel, and I'll include links for those below as well. Okay, so I was planning on this video being just 15 minutes long. It's over twice that now. So first of all, sorry. Secondly, thank you very much if you made it this far through the video. Please feel free to leave any questions, comments, feedback, etc. in the comments below. And if you found this useful, I hope you have, please feel free to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when I add new videos to the channel. I'm gonna do some more on WarriorPlus and on JVZoo and on ClickBank and on general affiliate marketing, beginners, traffic, all those sort of topics. So please subscribe, and thank you again for watching.